Hi water signs, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with self first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with managing the emotions, all right? So we can have our spiritual health, spiritual wealth, but it comes with the essence of love, all right? Loving self, loving beings, loving others, loving God, and especially loving planet, but it comes with the essence of balance, all right? So you can co-create water signs, all right? With the universe does not co-create without you, okay? Remember, all my readings are timeless. Do not let any of my readings be forced upon you, okay? Remember, we are energy. We'll all go through the same thing, but at different times, and we deal with things differently, okay? Water signs, you are the lesson of peace, okay? Water signs, in your energy, we're looking at Ace of Pentacles. We're looking at wiping away the old, bringing in the new, and cycling in a wheel of fortune by bringing in the right intentions, right energy, and right actions, okay, water signs? So you can start watering, okay, your services for heaven on earth, right? You're looking at a spiritual treasure, okay, to plant into a spiritual gift, a gift from a treasure, a spiritual gift to a spiritual treasure, okay, water signs. You could be dealing with an earth sign person, all right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, but you're looking at a new job, a new promotion, water signs. Well done, water signs. Press like, subscribe if you've been doing your applications, but use your intuition, all right, because now you're going to be celebrating. Ooh, water signs, you're celebrating about a new job, new pay rise, maybe a bit of a burden, all right? Maybe you're looking at too much celebration, too many events. Maybe looking at offering maybe support to a friend, okay? Maybe earth sign person. Maybe you're giving that support, okay? We're looking at celebrations, okay? We're looking at blending the mind, the body, the soul, so you can have your service when it comes to planting your foundation, all right? Also with the Three of Cups, it's all about, you know, when you go out together drinking, okay? One's always drinks too much, one's a little bit more curious, and one's a little bit unreliable. So you need to find people that you can blend for support with, all right? So that you can bring in at moderation. Unfortunately, we're looking at abandonmentship. Maybe you feel like abandoning, maybe a Leo person, a King of Wands, all right? Or you feel like King of Wands is abandoning you, okay, for an earth angel, or to balance out the emotions, simplicity. Because we're looking at moderation, all right? We're looking at earth angel, maybe a King of Wands, all right? Maybe water signs, you're dealing with a King of Wands. Maybe you're going to have an offer, promotion, investment with this person. Maybe you're looking at someone balancing the emotions, water signs. Maybe trying to bring balance out your emotions, okay? You have an insight how to bring your ships to come in. Okay, this is about spiritual family. This is about proper love and contentment, okay? Love and support from a family. Maybe you're watering yourself, or maybe you're a little bit fearing of taking that leap of faith. Maybe you took a leap of faith to love and support, but it's suddenly now become abandonmentship when it comes to offers. Maybe it was based on an offer. This is why someone's up at night worrying. Someone looks like they're worrying about being abandoned from a family unit, maybe. Because now someone took that leap of faith, or going to take a leap of faith towards love and support, balancing, moderation, simplicity, but it takes patience, all right? Come out of your head, water signs, because it seems like you need to turn your back on maybe being around the wrong people, things, and places, because it seems like it's a facade then. Because if you're up at night worrying about taking a leap of faith, that means you're around the wrong people, things, and places when it comes to supporting your emotions, all right? You got to hold back, because it seems like maybe you're going through bankruptcy, okay? Or you're going for a decrease in finances, okay? All right, water signs. Maybe there's too much events. Maybe too much celebrations. That's why you're going for a decrease. Maybe in your mind, water signs, you need to start exercising your mind, controlling your mind file. Because I feel like you worry a lot about taking leaps of faith. Why? Because you've got too much worry, too much depressions. Too much. Maybe too much worry about money and about creating new beginnings and having fun. How can you have fun before you even create? That's not making no sense. This is why you're up at night, worried. Maybe about earth sign or Libra person, or about your wife maybe, or a partner. Or you're worried about the earth angel, that's an empress. Okay, so you're looking at partnership maybe with a fire sign person or earth sign person. All right, so maybe you had a partnership with an earth sign person, a fire sign person, water sign. Maybe there was a lot about celebrations, but now probably you feel a bit abandoned from a new job, new promotion when it comes to creativity or being adventurous. Looking at a new venture, all right, given by the hand of God. Maybe it was given and now it's been taken away. Because somebody was more or less looking at the money when it comes to ground ship. Maybe someone is thinking about a celebration or an event with you, my lovely. But someone looks like they want to change their lifestyle very quickly because it looks like there's lots of confusions. This is why it looks like moderation. It's going to be abandonmentship. Because somebody was looking for a 5 of Cups, but it's a 5 of Cups. It's gone back to a 5 of Cups. They thought they had happiness, taking a risk, with maybe an earth sign and a fire sign, but looks like a little bit risky biscuit. Yeah, now you're looking at maybe Sagittarius person, or you may be looking at your finances, water sign, okay? Because maybe looking at an investment, maybe that's coming from abandonmentship, maybe you feel unloved, maybe you don't feel loved within this group, because now you're looking at painful endings, rock bottom. But when it comes to finances, or when it comes to creation, maybe you're thinking about your friendship groups a little bit more. Because maybe you feel like a wounded. Maybe you're mixing trouble with a wounded person. And that made you happy taking that risk. Now you're worried about a fire sign person for some of you. Alright, water signs. But you're looking at the wounded warrior, looking at his finances. When it comes to celebrations, support. When it comes to promotions. Someone's being very curious. Someone's spying, stealing, cheating, you know it. And that's the truth. And they're bringing in stagnations. Stagnation, obstacles, delays. Towards taking a risk. Towards happiness. Towards like... Somebody wants someone not to go towards happiness. What could they going back that way? All because of money. So stay here in abandonmentship just to make someone get money maybe or something. Someone's playing on someone's emotions. And it looks like someone's paying people... You know when you pay friends to be friends, but you're not really friends, but it comes with benefit. Friends with benefits. Even if you're just friends, it's still just friends with benefits and nothing else because there's no emotion. Someone's sort of abandoned. It's like you can live in a group, but you're not in a group. But you think you're in a group, but you're not in a group. And it's truth. Too much obstacles, too much delays, too much... It's just too much delays. So you have to tie up 1 or 2 ends. Someone's trying to tie up some loose ends. Someone's very curious. Someone's looking at maybe online. Maybe looking at an air sign person when it comes to love and support, taking that risk. And someone's very worried about maybe a project when it comes to their finances. Maybe this is a pathway you're looking at. Water signs, take it as it resonates. Someone's changing their lifestyle though. There's too much obstacles, too many delays, too many challenges. Someone's very passionate, someone's very demanding. Someone's very, very blunt. And that's what I love about my masculine, when he's fucking blunt. Sorry, I need to stop swearing. Be passionate, right, water signs, okay? Because it seems to be this passion is clearing away any confusion. Why? Because it's the blunt truth. The blunt truth is coming out. Maybe like from an air sign person. Because now you're looking at maybe a page of pentacles. You're looking at the hand of God, all right? You're looking at promotions, looking at investments, look at seeds. So we can create into creativities, all right? But it seems to be a lot of creativities and a lot of finances going into lots of events, my darling. And now somebody was fighting over money. Maybe an earth sign person was fighting over money. Okay, the thoughts of you then as well, for some of you, are fighting over money in your thoughts. Especially when it comes to maybe celebrations, when it comes to events, when it comes to a third-party person. Someone's looking at abandonmentship. Somebody was playing with someone's emotions. When it comes to abandonmentship, they didn't want to have that love and support because they know once that love and support goes, that artificial love and support goes, everything else goes. The stability. Someone's trying to 1 or 2 loose ends, all right? Because someone's trying to win money at any cost. Maybe it's your thoughts, water signs, from an earth sign person. Maybe you blended in that sort of situation. Because now you're looking at maybe working together with maybe an earth sign person or an Aquarius person. Because now you're looking at a battle, trying to win at any cost. Somebody's doing slandering, man. Someone's being very abusive when it comes to money, water signs, okay? Maybe in a group with a supportive people, maybe. But you got to look at your emotions, water signs. Yeah, water signs, you got to look at your emotions, man. I was like 5, 6, 7. Yeah, someone's been illusionist. Someone's bringing up too much options. You know when you got too much options until like you're not really committed because it's too much options. And now it's bringing battles, delays. Somebody wants all the options. Yeah, because now it's got regret now. Someone's looking at 2 earth angels and they're looking at regret. Somebody's not balancing. They refuse to balance. I think yeah, you have to end it. Maybe you're ending a marriage or a situation, or you're ending like maybe a public house or a spiritual house, or you have to end it, my darling. Or maybe you were looking at ending someone's life. Some of you. I gotta keep it real, man. Keep it real. Because now you're looking at regrets. When it comes to earth angels. Moderation. Because somebody, maybe your thoughts, water signs, is up at night about Gemini. So you're going to say, I'm having thoughts of nightmares, anxiety, stress. And at the moment, it looks like the regret is not allowing you to sleep properly. Maybe about a Sagittarius person or a Gemini person, water signs. Because it's all about worrying, about facing love and happiness, or a risk you took with a third-party person. When it comes to love and support. When it comes to blending, like families, friends. It's going to be a worry and stress now. For a risk that someone took into someone's family. Yeah, the devil. Someone's jealous of the Emperor and the Empress energy. For some of you, maybe a Leo person, Aries person. But now you're looking at distorted feminine. When it comes to like Taurus, Libra person. Leo person, Aries person, Capricorn person. In this house, maybe it's your mum and your dad. But you're not into dark spiritual practice or something. Go on in this yard. It's very toxic. This house is very, very toxic. Water signs. Water signs. And maybe that's how you get your wishes come true. Very toxic family. Distorted dad, distorted mother, distorted wife, distorted husband. The inner strength is the devil. Is weak. The inner strength is weak, man. Weak people. Especially when it comes to emotions. Too much secrets. Too much ritual. Too much cults. King of Cups, man. You've been exposed, bro. I know you'll peek out somewhere. You're a little peeker, man. You're a little peekaboo. Oh, water signs. You're up at night, some of you, alright? Maybe if it's a Sagittarius person, you've got to... Maybe a Sagittarius person's having boundaries and you're very worried about this. Maybe you're dealing with two Sagittarius people. But you're looking at being upset, worried about an earth angel. Maybe a Sagittarius person. Now you're looking at love and support. Maybe looking at the abuse that you've done to an earth angel because one don't believe in God. So now someone's doing some blunt truth talking, some proper truth, like curiosity. Someone's being very nosy. Somebody is stalking. And that's why someone's heart's being judged within the spiritual world when it comes to love and support and their family. They're being very judged, all right? Looking at justice, fairness, balance, truth. Someone's looking in. Someone's being very curious maybe about someone's house, someone's love, some support. Because now you understand there was injustice. That's why someone's up at night. Maybe there's two people up at night, maybe. Maybe a water sign person, all right? Or you're looking at a Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo person. Someone took a risk, a very, very, very big risk for some of you. Because now you're looking at regrets when it comes to maybe your earth sign person, or you're looking at your regrets when it comes to balancing your life. Maybe when you come to juggling with your wife or your husband, because you are toxic, man. Toxic family, toxic relationship, just not it. Now you're looking at taking a leap of faith, water signs, okay? Now you understand there's a delay, there's obstacles. You have to use your heart. The heart is the seat of the soul, so you can walk into the soul world. But somebody bring delays, obstacles, okay? And now you've got to use your intuition, because now someone's up at night about a new love, maybe with a Gemini legal person. That's what someone's thinking about, a union, but this union was into a heartbreak. This is what someone's thinking about. This is why these two people are up at night. Maybe an Aries person or a Sagittarius person up at night about stagnation, about obstacles, delays, maybe in this house. Because someone's looking at maybe a lawsuit. Because now you can't balance fairness, truth. Someone's heart's being weighed about heartbreak. Because someone's thinking, see, someone can't sleep at night, man. They have to meet the devil. Maybe a Taurus person or a fire sign person. But now you're looking at water signs, your investments, all right? When it comes to creation, expansion, ventures. You're looking at the hand of God, maybe. Looking at your own soul, maybe. Maybe looking at your ground ship. And now you're understanding that the mind and people around you are in a battle over money. Money, investments. What you sow, what you reap, man. You could be having a battle with a Taurus person or a fire sign person. So now you're looking at a situation when it comes to groundship, when it comes to creation, or when it comes to creating a groundship. It's not coming. It's too much battles, too much arguing over money, creations, all of that. Devil, there you go. Earth sign person, look at devil friend. Maybe a fire sign, or maybe looking at a new beginning with a fire sign, earth sign person. Oh yeah, maybe a Libra, a Virgo, Taurus person. Guess what? You like the devil, man. Never mind. The devil. Never mind. Some of you karmics, man. You love this channel, don't you? You karmic people. And you still don't have to pay with yourself. Probably just trying to get information to make money. Never mind. They're looking at working. Yeah, working, man. They're trying to work on this, man. You're trying to work on your ground shit. Because it's like you're trying to create a foundation, maybe with an earth sign person, or you're in your ground ship or trying to create, but your ship has become a piece of shit. Why? Because you're looking at lack of boundaries. Because someone's up at night about someone's foundation when it comes to like battling people's money, battling people's creation, how they go about it. Somebody was doing slandering. They want to win at any cost. They come with, maybe some of you are mixing as well. Oh my days, you karmics are way too much. Why are you mixing the people them's pills? That's what you was making money for, to work on draining someone's emotion. Now you've been caught. The mixer has been caught. This is the mixer, man. That's a water sign person. Let me tell you, a water sign person. Now your feminine energy is up at night. Yeah, because the masculine energy is dead. It's weak. Oh, stop it. This is the mixer. Oh, yeah, you used all your money on witch spells and it didn't work. Never mind. Some of you are, let me tell you, oh, fucking hell, these people. It's out in the open anyway. That was open. It's out in the open anyway. You're the devil. The devil versus God. Fire sign, yes, fire sign. Water sign said, yeah, your passion. You come with this passionate risk back to my healing, but you're working against my fire. Oh, yes, no worry about it. You're going to start walking off now, boy. Somebody was angry, jealous about Wheel of Fortune. That was stalking, doing the most. Doing the most. We could be dealing with a Capricorn person taking control of maybe seeking into this boundary. But it's lack of boundaries, my darlings, in your energy, okay, water signs? Lack of energy. Lack of boundary, too much weakness, too much weak. Someone trying to make someone so weak, or maybe a wounded warrior, trying to make them even weaker, bound them into contracts, bound them into like working on a foundation to build something. I can see a land or something, and someone's trying to be fruitful from it, but they're doing it in a very bad way. So now they're meeting the daddy devil. God ain't protecting you. God don't do that. Sorry, we're looking at God's world. We're not looking at devil's world. No, sorry. So someone brings stagnation to God's world. So now God is heartbroken. God's heartbroken, man. God's heartbroken, trying to protect his little Leo, his son. Tell everyone if God sit on y'all. In everyone's reading. Little attention seeking whore. He's still my baby though. Oh, you're so two-faced, Verena. Yeah, someone's single, curious person. Maybe look at a single person, a curious person who's relying on a stuck. You're relying on maybe someone in your energy, maybe an earth sign, or your thoughts. Water sign is relying on someone being stuck. Your thoughts are relying maybe on an earth sign person when it comes to entrapment, when it comes to money. And it's going to be a painful ending. Maybe for a Sagittarius person and a Taurus person when it comes to his judgment. Maybe you're trying to stand up for your belief, your devil daddy. Oh, you karmics are way too much, man. Yeah, they're always fishing. They've always got their rods out. All right, water signs. Maybe looking at moving forward. Yeah, you got to move forward. You've got your type on loose ends, because maybe you got like a third party person. You got to cut down on maybe celebrations, events, drinking. This is breaking your own heart on your pathway. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's too much lying, stealing, cheating in your pathway. And that's what's bringing you entrapment. That's what's bringing you or someone in your energy. It's you, water signs. I'm sorry. It's going to bring you spiritual prison for some of you. You got to sort your heart out. Why? Because the soul is the seat of the soul. And you don't got too much devil energy. That's why you're up at night. Maybe a Sagittarius person, how you plant your foundation. Because it's third party people. I think there's too much celebrations, too much women, too much men, too much in your marriage, in relationship, whatever it is. So it's a heartbreak. Maybe with a Leo person, Sagittarius person. Maybe at work, at home, with your children's mother. You could be married. It's going to be a missed opportunity. Someone's juggling with a Queen of Wands. She's looking at this situation. Her mind's in difficult waters, but she'll come to calmer waters, you feel, when she walks away. All right, water sign. Remember, walk in love, talking truth. Love you, water signs. Bye.